All right, we are moving right along. Welcome to step 3 in the momentum method. This is your core offers. Step 3 is your core offers. That should probably be singular, not plural, just depending on where you're at. Here is the simplest formula for success. Ideal client plus congruent offer plus the right positioning equals new client. Keep it that simple. One more time. Ideal client plus a congruent offer. What's the offer the ideal client actually wants? Because they don't want everything, they want something specific. And then you have the right positioning, which is really like, what's the core message that your marketing is going to amplify? So this message, when you have it dialed in, it's one phrase, it's one short paragraph. It's like 2 sentences. I teach how to do this in my programs. Once you have that dialed in and it's so specific, all of your marketing, the whole job of your marketing is to amplify that. So ideal client plus congruent offer plus right positioning equals new client. So now that you have your framework or your sweet spot in place, it's time to design your initial offer. So if you're just starting out, I know you might be listening to this and you're just starting out. You might be listening to this and you're like, I've been doing this for 5 years and I'm just ready to take it to another level. This applies to everybody. So if you're just starting out or scaling, a high ticket offer is usually going to be your fastest way to grow. Look, when I rebooted my coaching business in 2017, I was starting over from scratch. Nobody knew I was leaving the job that I had in the coaching space. I didn't build a side hustle. I had 0 Facebook group. I literally was like non-existent on my own social media page for 4 years because I was building someone else's business with them. So I had to make something happen really fast. I wasn't new to coaching and I was also really confident. So I knew exactly who my ideal client was. And I knew I was going to start a Facebook group to build community and give a lot of value and have all of my calls to action in there. And I knew what my offer was. I knew the fastest path for me to generate my first goal, which was $60,000. I wanted to do it in 90 days. I ended up doing it in 45. I did that with 8 one-on-one clients. My offer was a 4-month one-on-one engagement for $6,000 or 4 payments of $1,500. That was 3 coaching sessions a month. It only took me 8 clients because I had one client that I did a special package for, and it was a $15,000 package. So I reached my goal in 45 days. So that was, at the time, that was a little bit high. I mean, that was 2017. So it was a little bit higher ticket. I've never offered a group program or one-on-one coaching or a mastermind or anything under $5,000. So I typically sit between $5,000 to $35,000 for offers. So what that means is you don't have to have as high of a volume of clients in order to make a very, very decent amount of money without a high overhead. And that's really my goal for you. So the high ticket is usually going to be your fastest way to grow. That could be one-on-one coaching. It could be a hands-on service that allows you to work more closely with clients. That's really up to you. So when deciding the structure of your offer, like number of sessions, how long is it? Think about how long does it realistically take for your clients to see results in your specialty, in whatever the promises that you're making to them and whatever their starting point is. You're more of the expert than they are, so you know how long it's actually going to take. So for most coaches, a 3 to 6 month program is going to work really well if you're doing a group and you're kind of starting off with a group and you've never done a group before. 3 to 6 months is a really great place. And that pricing typically is going to range from $1,000 to $3,000 per month. If you're doing one-on-one, it may be the same thing. You may be offering something that's about $1,000 to $3,000 a month for one-on-one. It really just depends. So don't overcomplicate this step. What matters most is that your offer aligns with your expertise and it feels like a no-brainer to that perfect fit client who is qualified to work with you. So for many coaches and consultants with smaller audiences, your quickest path to growth is going to be creating that one-on-one offer first. And look, how many do you need? Here's what I believe. I would go for about 5 to 10 one-on-one clients. So if you do not currently have, or you have never had 5 to 10 one-on-one clients at the same time. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It doesn't matter. Like 5 could be fine. Once you have those, you start documenting every single thing that you're doing with them. You do not have to complete 5 to 10 one-on-one coaching packages before you shift to your first beta group. You do not have to. You can gather those 5 to 10 clients, start documenting, and then pretty quickly you can transition into, now it's time for me to rev up my beta offer while I'm still coaching my one-on-one clients. And then you start transitioning to the beta, you transition to a full-blown group program. And if you want to transition to a mastermind after that, you can at some point. Some people eventually let go of their one-on-one clients and they never coach one-on-one clients ever again. Other people will keep their one-on-one clients, but you know where you're at. So if you are rebooting your coaching business, or you are more beginning stage in your coaching business, or look, beginning stage does not mean you just started your business last week. There are a lot of people who've been in business for 3 to 5 or 7 years, and the phase of business they're in, it's still considered early stage because they're still trying to get to consistent 10 to 20K months. That is early stage. So if your goal is to get to 10K, I'd say like 10 to 15K, you should only be focusing on one-on-one clients. If you are already generating 10 to 15K months consistently with one-on-one clients, we can talk beta groups, and we can talk beta groups right now. So action step here is you decide if you have never worked with 5 to 10 one-on-one clients at the same time, if you do not currently have 5 to 10 one-on-one clients right now, if you are not currently making $10,000 to $15,000 consistently month over month through one-on-one clients, or you're rebooting your coaching business, focus on one-on-one, and you go figure out the right price point. I'm going to tell you this, whatever your price point is, you're probably going to need to double it because it's probably not enough. So I would suggest that you get to 10 to 15K months consistently with the fewest number of one-on-one clients possible. So if you had 5 one-on-one clients and your goal is 10K months, that's $2,000 a month that those one-on-one clients are paying you. So you go decide how many one-on-one clients, by when do you want to acquire those, and what is the price point that's going to make sense for you.